Hello friends. Alright, so I've tried to do this intro like 80 times. I'm just gonna do one shot and not worry about it. What's this video? This video is just gonna talk about some Warhammer stuff. I've tried multiple times to get into Warhammer in the past, as you can see by my very old paints, but I've never really done more than just dip a toe at a time. So I did the responsible thing where I bought a few things. I bought the Kill Team Hivestorm. This is just the box. I got this actually really cheap. I got this for around 230 Australian, which is roughly like, you know, six American. So I bought that, and I'm very excited about these little bug boys. At first I thought these guys were cool because, spoiler alert, I kind of want to play the Astra Militarum, which I believe these guys fall under. I could be wrong. There might be the Mechanicus dudes, but I'm pretty sure they're... Anyway, but these guys, the bugs. I'm really excited about that. And the terrain, so let's have a look at that. And while I do that, I'll explain what this video, and hopefully series, is going to be. And this is like the terrain. I've got bad lighting. So I built all the terrain, which I'm really happy with. I think this is really sick. I'm terrible at sanding and gluing, so you're going to see some issues in these. I found myself having a lot more time because I've hit my, what can I say, I've done what I can with magic. I'm kind of burnt out on Commander. And video games in general, I'm just kind of getting bored by, so I have a lot of time after work. And I want to feel creative. So, I'm trying to do more than dip my toe in Warhammer. And these things, oh, didn't get the bottom. These things stink because I didn't use proper black paint. What I used for these was Rust-Oleum. This was like $10 at Bunnings. I didn't realize my company sold this, so I could have gotten a whole lot cheaper too. So I did this for the terrain. I heard this was fine for terrain, and I believe it pretty much was. I've only done this. I didn't want to start painting and dry brushing this one first and then make the video. I've also got these fun little boxes. These boxes are from Red Dot. They're like $14 a piece. I'm going to magnetize these boxes. That has all the other terrain. But yeah, super happy with just the terrain itself. So that's the terrain, but maybe 2 months earlier, I bought... Actually, you know what? Let me try my best to get this stuff out of the way. Now, I'm going to show you that in such a short time, I've built quite a pile of shame. So let's get... Oh my gosh. I'm not prepared. I picked an army. Maybe let's go back. It's Astra Militarum. I picked this one up for about 165 Australian. This was on an Amazon Day sale, so I immediately grabbed that. And I've got basically the guard and the command squad in this box right now. I haven't done that. That's going to be the last one. I'm just going to do a pretty basic like desert sand base and make them like, you know, that style. But I got that, and so this is where I'm at with that. I got some broken up sprues. Now you're all going to cringe at this, but I started making one of these guys. I'm not very good at gluing, so you're going to see all the dry glue, but I'm going to sand this down a little bit finer. And that's my little sentinel, and I got both of these done for the batteries. I'm going to make them both the I don't know the names. I'm still very new. Just the cannon, the big cannon boys. So I'm pretty excited for that. I was thinking about buying another box, but there's all whispers about a new Astra line. And the whole reason I got into Astra was these boys. I'm hoping this comes up. It's the Death Corps of Krieg. I actually bought just recently I bought two of the, what do you call it, the Krieg boxes, the Veteran Guardsmen. I bought two because they're like, oh, you need to buy two boxes to make a full proper army because they can have 4 extra dudes. So I've completely made every single option possible. I even got a bit creative with it's got everyone. So that's ready. That's done. I kind of regret gluing them to the base as I did them because I want to make them, I know, very original. I want them all trenches. So I've got some razor field wire and the muddy terrain. So that's that. But my box of shame continues because just out of habit, I just saw one of these. This is this is going to be a Russ. See, Rus. I had a lot of issues making this one. Just it's very uneven everywhere. There's gaps everywhere. I know it looks awful. These do move, so I did that right at least. I wanted all the options, so I'm waiting for all the magnets to come in to finish this. This is going to be basically desert as well. It's going to be kind of just like the box, so that is the plan. But yeah, sorry. And I'm also doing Blood Bowl. I don't even know how to play Blood Bowl, but I bought the Nordic dudes. I thought they were pretty cool. So I got all them made up. Because I just saw a bunch of bold guys with beards and I thought these guys were fucking cool. I actually have 6 teams. I got the full box, this, that, and I got the skeletons and some other werewolf team thing. My friends just bought me 3 teams. They really want me to play, but I also have a problem of I bought the Tyrannid side of the Leviathan box. I actually got it quite cheap. My friend went Harvey's with me and let me go have the the book. So that was cool. So yeah, I'm gonna make Warhammer stuff. So I got some stuff ready. I got my paints, I got some brushes. And yeah, this is a bit of a scatterbrain video, but it's basically me saying that I'm gonna give this a shot. And I'm gonna slowly build stuff and I want to do some videos and just take from a beginner perspective. I've tried to do Warhammer before. I tried to do orcs. And my favorite orcs in WoW are the ones that drank the Manaroth's blood twice and became red. So like many, many years ago, I tried my hand at red. And I know this is horrific and it looks terrible, but it was my first try and it took a lot of time. And then I found out that I probably needed another like 80 to 100 more of these, and it really killed me. And I don't know, and I don't know if I just did them wrong, but I really hated all their posture. And yeah, I actually have a whole lot of these as well. I got 2 boxes of these. I got the collecting box of these, and I got the Gorkomorg and one of the race cars. I didn't know how it worked. They just looked cool, but I just can't see myself. This isn't finished. This was like, I think, first night of painting. And then my only other model I've painted was this guy. Again, not that great. I'm pretty happy with my a first ever attempt at painting. I'm not very good at the fine details, so I never did his face, but I did. I had very limited palette. A lot of the colors I got here were from me blending them 2 together, which I wish I did when I had, but I didn't have a wet palette back then, so I got a Redgrass wet palette. And I know this video is super scatterbrain, and I didn't really think about it before I hit record, but you know what? That's half the fun of recording yourself. So this is it. I'm kind of burnt out on magic and I need something else to do. That's generally what this video is. So if any of you watch this and you want to see what happens next, I've got a bit of training, like for management coming up. And actually, on Tuesday I fly out, but in November I've taken 2 weeks off for some mental health leave and all that good stuff. I have about 120 days of leave, so I might as well use a little bit of it. And I'm going to start painting, and I think the first ones I'm going to do are the Vespid. Specifically, I've got a scheme picked out for them already. It's going to be the European Paper Wasp. I think that's going to look really cool. My only issue is I wanted to make the bases like the base. I already picked out all the material I wanted. I was going to make, you know how at the bottom of a wasp nest it's got the hole and like the paper around it? I wanted each base to have that style. But the problem with the Vespid, you can't see it on this box. They're standing on a lot of crap. Like, let me find a book. Here I go scatterbraining again. Where is my book? Oh my gosh. I put it down because I had it for the video. I had it friends. Oh, here it is. The books. If we look at, if anyone gets to this, look, the special word is mango. If anyone says mango, I know you got far enough. Quite a few of these are like standing on stuff, and that, look, it's cool. It's very cool that they're all standing on, like, it's to emphasize them flying around, and I get that, but I really would have loved to be able to do my idea. I can't really do the base idea I want and then have like this a chunk of metal floating out of it. Like, none of them actually just stand on the base. I would have loved just to have some feet, but I'm super excited. So I have bit off a bit more than I can chew. I have four kill teams, 4 Blood Bowl teams painted, based, that I need to paint. I'm probably just going to do the Norse dudes. I have now the train. I'm probably going to do the train first, just to get back in the swing. So when I do that, it's kind of silly. I'm more interested in the painting part than the gaming part, but I don't want to put all this effort and time into it and never play it. But I'm also one of those ones that I can play for fun, but I don't want to get stomped into oblivion. So I'm excited. I really wanted to play the Tyranids, but I saw how they played and I wasn't really interested, and then kind of the box became just a dust magnet. So I've got all my paints ready. I've got some tools, extra stuff. I've got a few more little modeling things I want, because I want to have fun bases. I don't want to just do, I don't know if this will come up again. Like, I just picked some rock out of my driveway and sifted it a few times and got the really small stuff, put it on, glued it, and then just dry brushed on top. And I was happy with that, but I want fun bases. So that's the goal. And hopefully this isn't just another one of my one-offs that I never follow through with. I really do want to learn how to play this. It can't be that much harder to learn than Magic. So, famous last words. Anyway, if anyone got to this far, thank you. I appreciate you. And I will see you, hopefully, let's say 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, I want to have these dry brushed, painted, and with little details, and maybe have my Vespids built. I've already decided I'm just going to go all the specialist Vespids and 4 warriors. Good enough for the majority of people I've seen online. Good enough for me. Anyway, I just want to say thank you and goodbye.